very confident but not arrogant, and I think that's very sexy to me. I mean, I love it, you know what I mean? From being a mother with her hair pulled up and no makeup on to coming out like this, she's amazing, you know? She's a great person, and I love spending time with her.
Now, y'all heard what Matt just said about Gloria, his lady love back in the day, honey. Y'all know I'm back in the building. I'm here to talk about it, honey, because I think that there is some issues with old Matt Barnes. What do y'all think? Okay, he cannot make it work with anybody. Okay? Let's take a trip on down memory lane, honey, with Matt Barnes and Gloria.
I haven't been picked up for a third season yet, so I'm not really sure where we are with it, but I'm really excited about all the new upcoming projects Matt and I have going on. So, you know, when the time is right, I think it'll be about time I leave that show anyway. Yes.
Like now.
Tell us how you really feel.
So that's basically what's going on. If it comes up for another season, you most likely won't be.
Right. So yeah, I probably most likely will not be on Basketball Wives LA again. So, but we have some really cool, exciting stuff we're wrapping up this week. So, definitely look out for that.
Now, did y'all hear old Matt in the background telling this woman what she is gonna do? You're not gonna be on that show, girl. And what happened with her movies and these TV shows and stuff that, you know, she always saying she's working on? I never see it. Do you all see it? I don't know.
Matt, what was your reasoning for not wanting Gloria on the show?
I just seen a few shows, and not that we're the best couple or the happiest couple, but happiness doesn't sell with that. You know, they want to see drama, they want to see fights, they want to see cheating, they want to see this and that. And though our relationship was never perfect, that wasn't something I wanted to share with everyone, especially having brand new babies. You know, we just had twins when we were in Orlando, so it was just something that I didn't want to start off parenthood with.
Yeah.
But I also felt she kind of wanted to step outside my shadow and do her thing, so...
Child, y'all still ended up breaking up anyways, Matt. I'm just saying, it wasn't completely about the show breaking y'all up. Y'all ended up breaking up even when she was off the show.
This month, Govan and her estranged husband, Matt Barnes, announced that they were separating after marrying back in August of 2013. The news came as a shock to many as Matt and Gloria joked with Hip Hollywood last year that they were planning on having more kids.
You guys do have 2 little boys. Are you guys thinking of expanding girls, maybe?
Yeah. We'll be starting on our girls next year, with or without her consent. We're having girls.
Yeah, okay.
As for the rumor's origin, Gloria believes that someone with a personal grudge is trying to create drama. What do you think about this whole situation? Let us know in the comment section below. For Hip Hollywood, I'm Jonathan.
Back in 2014, there was something about her forging a signature on a $150,000 loan. Then there was, in 2018, you sue her for allegedly embezzling $300,000. I guess transferring some money out of your bank account. This is just
so that's why I say there's
craziness.
a bunch of lawyer fees that are being paid. I mean, that's just all in the mix. You know, that's still an ongoing process that I really can't speak on. But It was a part of the overall. Like, I'm just in court with this girl left and right for crazy stuff. You know what I mean? And
why you let her do that, Matt? Why you, where are you at when she taking money out of your account? Was she seducing you? Was y'all still together? I mean, y'all had to be together for her to be able to steal the money. Like, what? How is this happening? And I have never really heard of this happening, you all, with any other athletes that I know. You know, I know they all go through stuff, but he just keep getting played. He just keep taking L's, honey.
The whole time, it's just like, it's taking a toll on my kids, and I see it.
Shit, it's taking a toll on your damn bank account. Shit.
And you. And it hurts me. And definitely me.
Yeah.
My pockets, her, for her to be a full-time mom and then, unfortunately have her kids taken away. And like I said, people may think I'm an asshole, but I'm really not. I'm really logical and reasonable. And I'm thinking like the boys need both of us. And this is just a bad look, So for a while it was visits, monitored visits for her. And
for her. Yeah.
It just got back to the point where we turned, we kind of just... We didn't talk. We talked through an app, and I think at that time is when we both really put the boys first, even though it was always my main objective. And we got to a point where, earlier, or I want to say right before the summer, I asked the kids, because it was a situation where I was getting she had the boys Wednesday and every other weekend. So you had the boys 8 days a month. And I just asked the boys going towards the end of school, I'm just like, what's your favorite, rotation between me and mom? Because they try to give you like a 1-2-3 or 1-2-2-3, some shit like that. And the boys are just like, we like the summer schedule, which is week on, week off. So, like I said, there had been some peace between her and I, and we went back in and we ended up doing a week on, week off now. So that's where we currently are. And currently, I wouldn't say we're cool, but there hasn't been any drama. Like I said, it's just exchanges and things are finally smooth, I would say, for the first time in like 5 years.
But you still have sole custody?
I still have custody. It just, the visitation is 50-50.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, honey, before things got all cool with Matt and Gloria, they had this little parking lot incident that I would like for Matt to talk about, honey, because I heard about it and it was crazy.
What happened between you and Gloria, which ultimately ended in you getting sole custody of the twins.
Yeah.
But you never see a man get sole custody.
Ever.
Never.
Mm-mm.
My man, Kevin Federline is the only other man that I know that I
D-Wade got him.
D-Wade got the kids.
D-Wade got his kids too. But yeah, it's very rare. And I'll tell you, man, it's not set up for us to get our kids because it costs me a whole lot of money. You know what I mean?
How much you spend? Legal fees?
Over $1 million.
Whoa. You spent $1 million.
Because there's other legal costs that I'm currently, going through with her. But it's...
Wow, she made your ass pay, okay? She done made your ass pay out your pockets, Matt. And I'm sorry to say this, but the same thing is going to happen with Anaza until you smarten up and make some better decisions.
It's definitely getting...
Right, because...
So the situation was where, I was playing still. So we had worked out in mediation that once I retire, that we would go back to 50-50. So I retired in 2017 with the Warriors. I was living in the Bay. I'm like, all right, I'm going to find a place in LA. And there's a whole bunch of stipulations where I got to live within a certain amount of fucking miles from her and from the school. So I complied to everything. And then I come back and I'm just like, I'm talking to her like, yo, what's up with the 50-50? I'm back here now. I'm a good dad. And she's like, what, 50-50? Like, no, we're not doing 50-50. We got to go to court for that. And I'm just like, all right, man. So within the midst of waiting for our court date, an incident happens at their school where, I go to pick the boys up and it was right before a holiday weekend. It was a 3-day weekend. So I'm there early. I'm always waiting in front of their class, and one of my twins comes out, and we don't know where the other twin is. So I'm just like, well, maybe he went up to the parent pickup, go see if he's up there. So he takes off. I'm walking behind, and he comes back. He's like, yeah, Isaiah's up there, but Mommy's up there too. And I'm like, why is she here? So I go up there, and I talk to her, and by the time I get back, like Carter runs back and she's telling him to get in the car. So Isaiah's already in the car sitting behind Gloria. Carter gets in the middle.
Y'all know what this remind me of? That part in What's Love Got to Do with It when Tina tried to sneak off with them kids and Ike found them and was like, y'all get in the car. That's what it remind me of. Woo!
Area in the second row and sits in the thing and shuts his door. So I walk around to the passenger window, open up the door, and I'm just like, what are you doing here? It's my weekend. She's like, no, it's my weekend. I'm taking the kids. I'm like, no, you're not. And then the boys are like, no, Mom, it's Daddy's weekend. It's this whole ordeal. So,
oh, this is crazy. In front of the children? Oh, Lord.
I picked the boys' iPads up off the front seat, and I'm like, let's go, fellas. So I'm in the front passenger door. I open up the back door and walk around that door, and Carter jumps out. I reach across the car because Isaiah's sitting behind the driver, which is Gloria, to reach for Isaiah's hand, and all of a sudden she slams, like she puts the car in reverse. and like the car door hits me. I lose contact with Isaiah. I kind of stumble for a second. Isaiah falls back in the seat. I'm like, yo, like, what the fuck you doing?
She tries to drive the car as you're like halfway in the car.
She tries to put the car in reverse and...
Oh, shit. Gloria wasn't playing with your ass, okay?
back out. So keep in mind that this is 2 lanes of traffic at 3 o'clock where there other kids are being picked up. Kids are walking, other cars are moving, all this kind of shit.
Crazy.
So I'm like, yo, like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? And so I reach back in and grab Isaiah, and when I'm helping Isaiah get out this time, she grabs his arm and backs up again.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like, what the fuck? So I kind of yank Isaiah from her as Isaiah's coming out.
That is sad, you all. They are fighting, and the kids are literally in the middle of it. Just a big old mess.
The car door hits his arm.
Gloria, you wrong, girl. I can't take up for you. You wrong. You was doing too much. Anytime, you are about to pull off, he's grabbing for the boys. Like, come on, let him go with the damn father. You go and be with that fine ass Derek Fisher. That's what I would have did, honey. I'd be like, all right, boys, I'll see y'all, okay, in a few days. All right.
And he starts crying, and I'm just like, yo, like, what? Like, what are you doing, yo? Like, what the fuck is going on right now? So both boys are crying. I put my arm around both boys, and we're walking back to where I parked, which was by the beginning of the gate. So I guess she hops. I find out all this out in court. She hops out the car, shuts her door, and comes flying around the bend and coming at me. So I put the boys in the car. I'm about to sit in my car, and I see her coming down the fucking school parking lot, like, fast. And I'm like, oh shit, here we go.
She tried to hit you?
No, I was in a place where she couldn't hit me, but I just seen her coming fast. So I hop in my car because there's no telling, like, what she might try to do, or she might try to, I don't know what she's going to do. So I'm just like, oh, she's tripping. So I hop in my car real quick. She parks like I reversed in, so I'm nose out, ready to get out, and she slams on the brakes right in front of my car, gets out the car, bangs on the window, like, give me my fucking kids. I'm like, yo, like, it's my weekend. What are you doing right now? So luckily there's no car next to me in this next lane. So obviously I don't open up doors. So I try to, like, 6-point turn real quick and get around her out of the lane because there's an open lane next to me, and she reverses and nearly hits my car. So I'm just like, yo, like, all right. So I stop.
Damn, that damn Gloria crazy as hell. Derek, you better watch out. Shit.
I get out of the car. I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, you're not leaving with my kids. So obviously,
see, Gloria, you should have left. You can't keep on. Gloria, you guys, was looking for some type of control and some type of power. And, I don't know. She just wanted to really use the kids, from what it sounds like, to get back at Matt. She was upset, I guess, with maybe the money she was getting. I don't know. But shit, it sounded like you was allegedly stealing the damn money, Gloria. That wasn't good enough. And then you trying to use the kids against their dad. And, you want to control everything. Girl, I see why you went to jail, okay?
Basically, it's a commotion by now. So parents have called the cops. The head of the school and the head security come up to me and ask me what's going on. And I tell them, and luckily I have my paperwork with me. I'm just like, in writing, it's my weekend. Here it goes. You know what I mean? So they look at it, they go tell her, and she's like, oh, we don't go by that shit no more. It's my weekend.
She is crazy. See, that's a female bitterness, you guys. That's a female bitterness, trying to hold on, trying to have some type of power. And people act like that when, you break up with them, you got a kid with them, and it's crazy.
Ripping. So we wait like 30 minutes. Cops get there, they come to me first, ask me a story. I told them what I just told you. And then I show him the paperwork. He's like, oh, I'm not going to read all this paper. Show me exactly where it says it's your time. Open up the page, show him right where's my time. He's like, wait here. Goes to talk to her. They get into like a verbal altercation. And next thing I know, like, I see him walking her back to the cop car to sit her down. So he comes back to me.
Arrested or no?
No, not yet. He comes back to me just like, what? I wanted her to cool off. You know what I mean? She was, she wasn't compliant. She was being disrespectful. I was like, all right.
See, Gloria, you doing too much, girl.
he's like, let me talk to you. So I get outside real quick, and then another officer comes and asks the boys what happened. He tells them. So then the officers talk again, and they come back to me, and they're just like, this is a felony child endangerment situation. I'm just like, yeah. He's like, well, she's going to get arrested. I'm like, oh, shit, okay. I'm just like, all right, well, when are you going to do it? And I'm just like, well, can you let me leave first so the boys don't see their mom get arrested?
That's nice, Matt. Okay, I can deal with you right there. That's cool, because, that would be hard, for your sons to see their mother getting arrested. So that's okay, Matt.
So, yeah, so they made her move the car. Me and the boys bounce. She gets arrested. So like I said, keep in mind, we're already going to court in a couple months for my 50-50. So my lawyers tell me just like, well, if you ever wanted full custody of your boys, now is the time. And, outside of Gloria and I's beef, like, she's always been a really good mom. You know what I mean? So I was just like, I'm to the belief where, the boys need both of us. And they're just like, this is just a great chance. Think about it. And I'm just like, all right, fuck it. Let me get, I want full custody of the boys then. So we go through this and spend, a bunch of money. And I end up winning full custody of the boys.
I was shocked to hear that, honey. I was. But Gloria, you acted a damn fool. That's why that happened.
And that was it.
All right, because when you're going through it with your ex-wife in a situation like this, you actually have to pay her legal bills.
Oh, man, I had to pay everything. So
wow, he had to pay everything. No wonder Gloria was like, shit, fool, this is all on your dime, Matt. Whew, you should have learned from that situation. What are you doing? Now you all on social media, commenting towards Ananza and saying little stuff to her. See, you starting it right back up again. Okay? I need you to let it go. Let it go. You don't want to be back and forth to court. Stop getting these girls pregnant. You don't plan on marrying them.
You guys are fighting out in court, and you're paying her lawyer try and take your children away from you.
Right, paying her lawyer, my lawyer, and then she keeps taking me back for like bogus little charges, knowing that every time I'm going to have to pay for the situation. So
twice.
I end up getting a restraining order against her, just to kind of calm things down, explain to the boys, what's going on. And I'm always very transparent and upfront, and they're to the age now, I think they were 9 at the time, or no. Yeah, about 9 or 8. They knew what was going on. And it was just a situation where it was unfortunate because although I was glad to have my kids, I saw the impression it left on them. You know what I mean?
Right, because the whole relationship just seems so volatile.
But the one thing we were good at was we were able to shield the kids from it. As rocky as it was, we were able to shield the boys from it. And that was the first time they really had to
actually see it.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, that's all I have to say on this part 2. I will be back with a part 3, and we will be getting into the whole Matt Barnes, Derek Fisher, and Gloria Govan, honey. We gonna get into that little love triangle. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm your girl, Brand New, and I will check you guys out later.